Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. Right. Today I will not give you dictation. Today is our day to do our term test, first term test paper. But I think today we cannot do. So let's do the pupils book. We will do unit 7 also. Right. Page number 62. Prepositions. Page number 62, prepositions. Right, we have some new prepositions there. During, ataratura, beyond, athapita,
Teacher page එක කීයද?
62.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
During, ataratura, beyond, athapita, before, pera, after, pasu, against, viruddhava, upon, mata. Right, now let's look at the examples. Read the following sentences paying attention to the underlined prepositions. Students can go to the canteen only during the interval. Viveka kale ataratura. There is a large forest beyond these hills. මේ කඳු වලින් එපිට වනාන්තරයක් තියෙනවා. So ඈත තියෙන්නේ වනාන්තරය, hills කඳු වැටිය තමයි මෙහායින් තියෙන්නේ. Right, beyond these hills. There is a large forest beyond these hills. I had not known how to operate a computer before I completed the computer course. Before means pera. Computer course එක complete කරන්න කලින් මම දැනගෙන හිටියේ නෑ කොහොමද computer එකක් operate කරන්න කියලා. You have a special meeting after the interval. The guest speaker explained how to protect themselves against dengue. Dengue වලට විරුද්ධව තමන්ව ආරක්ෂා කරගන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා explain කළා. The responsibility of preventing dengue is upon all of us. Dengue වැළැක්වීමේ වගකීම අප සියලු දෙනා මත. Upon means mata. Right? So like that. During ataratura, beyond athapita, before pera, after pasu, against viruddhava ho pitupa, upon mata. Right. Let's go to activity 12. Fill in the blanks with the most suitable preposition. Activity 13. Fill in the blanks with the suitable preposition from the given list. So you have write all the questions and answer. Activity 12. Write the sentences and fill the blanks with the correct answer. Activity 13. Write the paragraph and fill the blanks. Okay, you can start your work. You can do this activity in the grammar book.
Teacher grammar book එකේද කරන්නේ?
Yes, yes. Do this activity in the grammar book. Raise hand if you are finished writing. Horizon. Horizon is Siti Jaya.
Teacher, activity 13 කරනවද?
Yes, both same. Write the paragraph and fill the blanks. Dulaksha, can you show me your book? You have to write the paragraph. You have to write all the questions, not only the answers. Sadeep, can you show me your book? Tashima, are you still writing?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Buani?
Activity 13 එක teaching.
Kamalian. Okay, no one is going to show the books. Sajana, did you write the paragraph?
Yes, madam.
Very good. Dulaksha not finished. Dulaksha, hurry up. home. Right, take red pen, you all can mark. Little Mary was so curious about what is there beyond the horizon. Beyond the horizon means City Jane Epita. I need to go to the bank during lunch. Lunch එක අතර තුර during lunch. Many parents take the responsibility of shaping the future. අනාගතය හැඩ ගැස්වීම, right? Shape කරනවා කියන්නේ හැඩ ගැස්වනවා. Shaping the future of their children upon themselves. ඔවුන් මතට දෙමව්පිය තමන් මතට ගන්නවා responsibility එක. So the answer is upon. Many people do not know how to protect themselves against injustice. Injustice means ayuktiya. අයුක්තියට එරෙහිව ආරක්ෂා වීම. The poor patient died before the doctor had arrived. Before doctor එන්න කලින් patient මැරිලා තිබුණා. Activity 13. Kasun wanted to play cricket with his brother. After coming home.
Teacher.
Yes.
Right දාගන්නවද?
Yes, yes. Take red pen and put right marks. Answer number 1, before. Sorry, after. After coming home from school, they went to the playground together. Their mother asked them to come back before dark. Andura වැටෙන්න කලින්, before dark. Once they started playing, they forgot about the time. Mother finished all the housework during their absence. ළමයි නැති අතර තුර, right? During their absence and waited for their return. There were dark clouds in the sky and she was worried that it might rain and make the two brothers wet. Their father laughed, saying that children should learn to protect themselves against bad weather. නරක කාලගුණයන්ට විරුද්ධව ආරක්ෂා වෙන හැටි ළමයි ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕන. Upon their return. Last answer is upon. ළමයි ආවට පස්සේ පැමිණීම මත තාත්තා කිව්වා ළමයි මෙහෙම මේ ආරක්ෂා වෙන්න දැනගන්න ඕනේ කියලා.
Teacher, activity 12 එකේ හතරවෙනි එක මොකද්ද teacher?
Activity 12 number 4 against injustice. අයුක්තියට විරුද්ධව.
Teacher, activity 12 වල 1 question 1 වලයි 2 වලයි answers මොනවාද?
12, I will tell all the answers again. Then 12, beyond horizon, සිතිජයෙන් එපිට, during lunch, lunch එක අතරතුර, upon themselves, දෙමව්පියන් මත, against injustice, අයුක්තියට විරුද්ධව, before the doctor had arrived, doctor පැමිණෙන්නට පෙර. Okay. Right, let's continue our lessons. Page number 64, learning is fun. Remember, these are second term units. We are doing second term lessons. This is also another very important lesson. Learning is fun. Learning English. A group of 15-year-old students chosen from all parts of the country were asked to give their ideas on how they can improve their English outside the classroom. Their responses are given below. Responses ප්‍රතිචාර, right? චතුර, අනුරාධපුර, Sharon, Colombo, Faris, Kalmune, Pubudu, Matara, Bimali, Nuarelia, Gauri, Vaunia. Chatura. Chatura. Geet, can you read Chatura's part? Geet, can you read Chatura's part?
Of the English language, reading expands your vocabulary. You also learn spelling and grammatical structures.
Let's check the meaning. I think reading is very good for improving our knowledge of the English language. Reading. Reading expands your vocabulary. Expand pulul karanama vocabulary vachana malav. You also learn spelling and grammatical structures. Reading karaddi vachana igana gannawa e wagema spellings and grammatical structures. Structure means nirmanaya. ව්‍යාකරණානුකූලව වාක්‍ය නිර්මාණය කරන්නේ කොහොමද කියන එක දැනගන්න. So reading is very important. Shakindi, read Sharon's part.
We can learn English by listening to English radio stations. There are programs such as discussions, news,
Debates.
Debates and talk shows with our pronunciation.
Yes. This one I know myself. How much you read is not enough to improve your speaking. You have to listen. Right? Listening is very important. I remember I was quite good in English writing, but not very good in speaking. After some time, I listened to some people speak in English. Then I got to speak in English. Right? So to speak in English, listening is very important. What is Sharon is saying here? We can learn English by listening to English radio stations. In Sri Lanka also we have some like Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation radio stations, and from other private radio stations, every one of them have like Gold FM like that. In Sri Lanka we have some English radio stations. So if you listen to them, you will learn. There are programs such as discussions, news, debates, vivada, and talk show. Talk shows are like chats. 2 or 3 some famous people come and chat, right? Those are talk shows. So listening trains our ears and helps with our pronunciation. Sometimes we don't pronounce the words in the correct way, right? So when you listen to radio stations or TV channels, so when you listen to them, you hear the correct pronunciation. It's not the same as Sri Lankan and British pronunciation. As Sri Lankans, we mostly open our mouth and we pronounce the words in an open way. But you can see the British people, they have the s sound very often. Right? Our anatomy is a little different. So Sri Lankans and especially Asians, we open our mouth and talk. So a lot of words, we give a broad sound. But the real British people, they don't open their mouth such as us. So they mostly use the sound sir. That's why sometimes when they talk, we don't understand. Even if you know a little English, you will say, I don't understand. because we are not familiar with their sound, right? So what we should do is to make familiar on their sound, then you have to listen a lot, right? So Sharon tells us listening is very important, especially she listens to radio stations. Faris, Dulaksha, can you read that part?
I listen to English songs and try to sing along words. It helps with my pronunciation.
Okay. That Faris is also telling about the importance of listening, but in another way. He listens to English songs and tries to sing along even if he does not know the words. It helps with his pronunciation. I remember one of my students who was in the grade 10 class few years ago. Very often he comes and asks me lot of meanings of difficult words. Every day he has 4 or 5 difficult words come and ask me. So after some time I asked, from where are you getting all these words? Especially these words are related to love and friendship. The words he brings are all from the same theme, right? So I asked, from where do you get these songs? Then he said, he is a fan of this English band and he loves their song. Then he tries to write their lyrics and sing, and he want to play with some instruments, something like that. So that's why he was really improving his English knowledge because of that band, because of that group. That was an English band. I don't remember. Maybe what that? Justin Bieber or someone. I don't remember really. But that singer also was a very young one a few years before. So this boy was really interested about that singer. And he was finding all the meanings of his songs. He was a very young singer, so a lot of his songs are on the theme of love and friendship. So it's really interesting. My student, he was learning a lot. That's very good. So you all don't have to go for boring themes. Like that, very fresh themes you all can select. Very young artists, you can select and try to find their meanings, right? They are really fun and pleasure. And also you will improve your knowledge. So sometimes he will follow the dictionary, refer the dictionary and find the meanings. But very often, like every day, he bought me 4 or 5 words to find the meaning. So it's really fun. You are learning English while having fun, right? So listening to songs. Even you can watch videos with subtitles. See here, subtitle means actually not subtitle, like karaoke. When the artist is singing, the words are displaying there. When the artist is singing, the words are displaying. That is karaoke, right? So when you hear the word, you can see. මට වචනේ ආ සින්දුව කියනවා ඇහෙනකොට ඒකේ වචනේ පේනවා. සමහර වෙලාවට අපි ප්‍රොනවුන්ස් කරන විදිහට නෙමෙයි ඒගොල්ලෝ කියන්නේ. ස්පෙෂලි අපි සරලම වචන ගත්තොත් cow. cow අපිට කියලා පුරුදු හොඳට කට ඇරලා cow කියලා. නමුත් ආ මල්සේකර ඩික්ෂනරි එකේ ප්‍රොනවුන්සියේෂන් චෙක් කළොත් cow. It's cow. අපි වගේ cow කියලා ලකුවට කට අරින්නේ නැහැ. ඒගොල්ලෝ they telling cow. Dance. I am dancing. මේක හරියටම බ්‍රිටිෂ් කෙනෙක් කියන ඇහුවදී I am dancing. Save the last dance for me. එහෙම song එකක් තියෙනවා. අපි ඔක කියන්නේ Save the Last Dance for Me. නමුත් මේ ආටිස්ට් එක කියන්නේ Save the Last Dance for Me. So හරියටම British accent එකට යන්න ඕනි කියලා මං කියන්නේ. But when you listen, you learn. Right? That's why this listening to English songs, it's really fun and pleasurable. Also you learn. Let's go to next one. Pubudu from Matara. Tashini.
I like to write in English. I keep a diary to write about my daily activities. I also write short essays, stories, and poems.
Very good. I like to write in English. I keep a diary to write about my daily activities. I also write short essays, stories, and poems. This is also another fun activity. See, learning is not a boring thing. We can have a lot of fun while learning. Actually, when I was going to school, my grade 6 English teacher told me to told our class to start writing a diary in English. It's not very complicated one. What we wrote is we went to school, I went to school, I had my lunch, I ate milk rice, I played with my friends, I watched a Hindi movie. Like that, very simple, just 5-6 sentences for a day. But when you keep continuing this one, you will gain lot of knowledge. Right? Slowly you will develop your grammar skills. Right? So you also can start. So maybe sometimes you can write all your secrets there because no one in the home will read them. But I'm not sure about that. So you can write your diaries in English. If you write complete sentences, full sentences, that is better. Don't write short phrases, write did my homework, went to temple, played cricket. වාක්‍ය ඛණ්ඩ ලියන්න එපා. ඔයා ලියනවා නම් full sentences. I went to temple with my family. We played in the beach. After that, we had ice cream. Like that, you should write complete sentences. Sometimes complicated sentences. පොඩි පොඩි සරල වාක්‍ය නැතුව එතනින් එහාට ගිහිල්ලා සංකීර්ණ වාක්‍ය වලට practice වෙන්න. Right? So writing diary is another good point. You can develop your writing skills. So Pubudu says, I like to write in English. I keep a diary to write about my daily activities. I also write short essays, stories, and poems. So if you have the skill of writing stories and poems, that is also very important and very useful. Sometimes in the term test, children are looking here and there without any ideas of stories. Right? ළමයි essay එකම ලියන්න කියලා practice වෙලා යනවා. දැන් එන essay දෙකම අමාරු. essay එකත් අමාරුයි, article එකත් අමාරුයි, dialogue එකත් අමාරුයි. ඒතකොට ආඩි ඉතුරු වෙන්නේ story එක. Right? At that time, you should have ideas about writing a story. If you read storybooks, then you can surely have the idea of a small story. අතර වටේ හිතන්න ඕනේ term test එක වෙලාවේදී මොන වගේ කතන්දරයක්ද මම ගොතා ගන්න කියලා. Right? If you have ideas of stories at the exam time, you can save a lot of time. We have only 3 hours. You should write a story of 200 words. So it's a very big task. We don't have time to think a lot. Right? You should go there with everything ready. අපි ලෑස්ති කරගෙන ඕන එතෙන්ට යන්න. exam hall එකට ගිහිල්ලා කතන්දර ගොතන්න හිතන්න වෙලාවක් නැහැ. Right? Before that, you should get ready all of them. So don't think I am not going to write stories. I will write the dialogue. I will write the essay. I am going to write the article. එම fix කරගෙන යන්න අමාරුයි. සමහර වෙලාවට essay එකයි article එකයි dialogue එකයි තුනම අමාරු. ආඩි ඉතුරු වෙන්නේ story එක ලියන්න. Right? So always get ready for everything. හැම එකටම ලෑස්ති වෙලා යන්න. Right. So if you have the talent of writing poems and stories, that is also very helpful to learn English. I am talking too much about these things, right? ළමයින්ගේ දේවල් ගැන මම ගොඩක් කතා කරගෙන යනවා because we have to write an essay on the importance of learning English. අපිට essay දෙකක් තියෙනවා ලියන්න. ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා ඇති මේ කලින් O level exam එකට ආපු essay එකත් importance of learning English. අපි තව essay එකක් ලියනවා importance of learning a second language. Our first language or the mother tongue is Sinhala. Other than Sinhala, we should learn other languages. So it's very important, right? අපි මේ essay දෙකම ලියලා practice වෙනවා importance of learning English, importance of learning a second language. तर ඒ දෙකටම අවශ්‍ය කරුණු ටිකත් එක්කම තමයි මම මේ පාඩම කවර් කරගෙන යන්නේ. මේ කියන දේවල් චුට්ටක් මතක තියාගන්න. මම ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින්ම කියාගෙන යන්නේ. ඔයාලට essay එකේදී ඒ වාක්‍ය ඒ විදිහටම use කරන්න පුළුවන්. Right. Next one is Bimali. Risali, can you read that one?
I always try to speak with my friends in English. It gives me an opportunity to practice what we learn in classroom. We make mistakes but learn from them. Speaking to my friends help me build up my confidence.
Very good. Right. I don't know if I told you about this. Switzerland has more US dollars than United States. Did I tell you about that?
No, teacher.
Yes?
No, teacher.
No,
No. Okay. I thought I told you maybe my previous grade 11 class. One of our principals told in our meeting, we were talking about the current situation in Sri Lanka. So that principal told us, actually, Switzerland has US dollars more than US. Switzerland එට තියනවලු US dollars US වලට ඇමරිකාවට වඩා ඇමරිකන් ඩොලර් ස්විට්සර්ලන්ඩ් වල තියනවලු. Then he also said what is the reason for that? In Switzerland, all the students must learn 6 languages. It's not like Pali, Sanskrit, Urdu, Latin, not. All the live language in the world, live languages, 6 languages a Swiss student must learn. You know English, German, French, Chinese and Arabic. And Japanese, Korean in the Asian region. They are the most influent languages in the world. English, German, French, Chinese, Arabic, and maybe Japanese or Korean. So at school, these students, Swiss students learn 6 languages. After they come out, after they passing out from the university, they can work anywhere in the world. They know Chinese language, so they go to China, work there and earn American dollars. Chinese money evan nani Switzerland word, egolo ratate evanne American dollars. They know German language, so they go and work in the Germany, send US dollars to their country. They know Arabic, so they can work anywhere in the Arabian countries. They earn US dollars and send. That's why. Because they know lot of languages, they can go and work anywhere in the world. But Sri Lankans, we know Sinhala, we cannot go and work elsewhere in the world. So we are very poor in US dollars. Right? So this language knowledge has become a barrier for us. අපි භාෂාව අඩුවෙන් දන්නේ. සා ගොඩාක් මහන්සි වෙලා ඉගෙනගෙන යන්න වෙනවා පිට රටකට යනවා නම්. නැත්තම් අපි මේ දූපත ඇතුලේ හිර වෙලා ඉන්නවා. right? ඔයා languages දන්නවා නම් ලෝකෙ විවිධ රටවල් වලට ගිහිල්ලා jobs කරලා ඔයාට US dollars එවන්න පුළුවන් ලංකාවට. So it's really sad, right? අපේ leaders ලාගේද leaders ලා වගේ පෙනී ඉන්න අයගේද mistakes අපිට අදාළ නැහැ. We have to see what we can do. අපි කරන්න ඕනේ මොකද්ද කියලායි මෙතන බලන්න ඕනේ, right? Now you are a student, think what you can do. I am a teacher, I am thinking of what I can do. Right? මේක වෙනස් කරන්න පුළුවන් අරගල කරන්න පුළුවන් අය අරගලය කරයි. ඔයාගේ පැත්තෙන් කරන්න ඕනේ අරගලය මොකද්ද කියලායි මේ වෙලාවේ කල්පනා කරලා බලන්න ඕනේ, right? So learning languages, not only English, remember. If your school provides German, French, Japanese, Korean, whatever language, I don't think Tamil is very much important because Tamil only India, right? Other one, at least one. School එකේ ඉගෙන ගන්නවා නම් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම join වෙන්න. After O level, please do. Other than English, not English. English is a basic language. Other than English, learn one more, please. At least Korean or Japanese. One day it will be very useful. In this situation, it will 100% useful to you. Whenever you will get a chance, you have the knowledge, you can fly. Right? So please remember that this language knowledge is very important. That's why Switzerland, they have US dollars more than America. Americans, they use inside the country. They don't go anywhere because they are already a rich country. But other countries are also following them. They go and work everywhere in the world and earn US dollars, then send to their countries, right? So you also learn a lot of languages, get your knowledge, get armed, then you can go anywhere in the world and earn money, right? That is what we want. Okay. So Bimali says, I always try to speak with my friends in English. මේක අපේ ළමයි ක්ලාස් එකේ මගේ ක්ලාස් එකෙත් කරන්න යනවා. ළමයි යාළුවොත් එක්ක ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින් කතා කරන්න යනවා. දැන් අනිත් අය hina වෙනවා. Right? Then සාමාන්‍ය අවුරුදු 15කට විතර කලින් ගෙන අපි පොඩි කාලේදීත් සමහර ඉංග්‍රීසි කතා කරන families දැක්කම අපි hina වෙනවා. නමුත් දැන් මේ සිටුේෂන් එක වෙනස්. මේ හොරන මේ පැත්තේ තමයි තාමත් නිතරම සිංහලෙන් කතා කරන හැම වෙනවා. පාන්දුරෙන් එහාට ගියොත් මේ බාට සෙරප්පු දාගෙන ටී-ෂර්ට් එකක් ගෙනින් සාමාන්‍ය මිනිස්සු පොඩි ළමයි ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින් කතා කරගෙන යනවා. So if your friends are speaking English in the class, don't laugh them. Laugh to yourself. යාළුවන්ට නෙමෙයි hina වෙන්න ඕනේ, ඔයාට hina වෙන්න ඕනේ. ඔයා මේක දන්නේ නැහැයි කියලා. Right? I remember my this year O level batch. Those girls when they were in grade 9 අපි අවුරුදු දෙකක් online කළේ online නවතින්න කලින්. මගේ දැන් මේ අවුරුද්දේ O level කරන batch එකේ girls ලා ටික ලස්සනට English වලින් කතා කරගෙන හිටියා class එකේ. ඊට පස්සේ කොරෝනාව ඒ වැඩෙන් ඒක නැවතුණා. ඉතින් ඒ girls ලා ටික ඒගොල්ලෝ ඔක්කොම English දන්නව නෙමෙයි. Like 75 English 25 සිංහල. දන්නේ නැති දේවල්ට සිංහල වචන දාලා කතා කරන අර කැඩිච්ච ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් කතා කරද්දී ඇත්තටම හරිම ලස්සනයි. They are learning, they are trying. So I always tell my students, when you are sending message to me, please type in English. You all can do that. ඕගොල්ලෝ ළමයි English 100% දන්නවා කියන්න පුළුවන්. But you don't believe in yourself. What I tell, all these things you all understand, no? දැන් මම මේ කියන හැමදේම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට තේරෙනව නේද? මම මහලොකු ගැඹුරු වචන පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ නැහැ. You all understand. If you have a good connection, good internet connection, if my voice is clear, I know all of you understand. But when you are going to answer, you hesitate. උත්තර දෙද්දී ඔයා පැකිලෙනවා. Why? You think you will make mistakes. Who does not make mistakes? Everyone. I am not a professor. I am just a small teacher. Everyone makes mistakes. So it's just very natural. When someone makes mistake, don't laugh. It's not a big thing. If someone laughs at you, you don't care. ගණන් ගන්න එපා. දැන් ඒ ගර්ල්ස් වලින් ඉංග්‍රීසි මුලම දවස්වල ඒගොල්ලෝ මේ ඉංග්‍රීසි බෑන්ඩ් එකකට ෆැන්සි වෙලා මේගොල්ලොත් ක්ලාස් එකේ ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින් කතා කරන්න ගත්තා. බොයිස් ලවකට hina වෙන්න ගත්තා. දැන් අරගොල්ලෝ ගණන් ගන්න ඒ ගර්ල්ස් ටික හරි ලොකු සයිස් එකේ ක්ලාස් එකේ ඉන්නේ. ඒගොල්ලෝ වැඩේ කරගෙන ගියා. පස්සේ බොයිස්ලත් ඒක අතහැරලා දැන් හැමදාම එකම දෙයට hina වෙනකොට ෆන් එකක් නැහැ. Like that. So another one I hate when the students type me Singlish. Teacher හෙට පන්ති තියනවාද English letter වලින් type කරනවා මේ සිංහල වචන. Teacher, do we have class tomorrow? You know that. Right? So don't care if someone laughs at you when you are trying to speak in English. You just continue your work. I always try to speak with my friends in English. It gives me an opportunity to practice what we learn in the classroom. That's why you do hundreds of TUTs, you do hundreds of passive voice, active voice, reported speech, pronouns, SVO, tag questions. You learn so many things, but you don't use. Then it's useless, right? You have to use what you learn. අපි ඉගෙන ගන්න දේ පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ නැත්නම් මොකද මේ දේවල් ඉගෙන ගන්න? බෝසත් උපත සිදුහත් ළමා කාලය සතර සතිපට්ඨානය ඕම කීකේ බුද්ධ ධර්ම ඉගෙන ගන්න ඇයි? ඔලෙවල් පේපර් එකට ලිව්වා මෙතනින් අපේ බුද්දිසම් ඉවරද? No, the religion makes you a real person. It gives our inner value. Why do we learn a religion? It gives our inner value. ආගේ අතුලාන්තය හදන්නේ ආගම. So whatever things Pythagoras ප්‍රමේයයි සමීකරණයි ඔයාට එදිනෙදා පාරේ යන ගමන් ඔයාට සමීකරණ ඕන වෙනවද? Yes. Wherever you go, whatever you learn will be helpful, useful. Right? Remember that. So never ask a teacher, why do we learn this? Teacher, do we have to write this? අහන්න එපා teacher කෙනෙක්ගෙන්. You are still small. You don't know in your life wherever all these things will be useful to us. අපි තමා ડોක්ටර් කෙනෙක් වෙන්න යන්නේ. දැන් ඔයා චිත්‍ර අඳිනවා O level වලට. ඔයා මියුසික් කරන. දැන් ඔයා ડોක්ටර් කෙනෙක් වෙන්න යන්නේ. ඒතකොට මේ human body එක ගැන දැනගත්තම ඇතිනේ. ඇයි අපි මේ 9 subjects O level වෙනකම් කරගෙන යන්නේ? Because we need that. Right? එනවා grade 6 ශිෂ්‍යත්වෙන් කියනවා කවුද ඔයා ડોක්ටර් කෙනෙක් වෙන්න ඔයා මෙඩිසින් විතරක් කරන්න. ඔයා accountant කෙනෙක් වෙන්න ඔයා commerce විතරක් කරගෙන. No, we need all these general knowledge, right? So we make mistakes but we learn from them. අපි වැරද්දක් කළොත් අද ඊළඟ දවසෙත් ඒ වැරද්ද කරන්න යන්නේ. Right? Speaking to my friends help me build up my confidence. අද යාළුවෝ සෙට් එකේ ඔයා ඉංග්‍රීසි කතා කරනකොට ඔයාට වැරදුනාට යාළුවෝ hina වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඒගොල්ලෝ කියලා දෙනවා. ඔයාට hina වෙනවා නම් යාළුවෙක් නෙමෙයි. ඒගොල්ලෝ කියලා දෙනවා එතන පොඩ්ඩක් වැරදුනා ඒක මෙහෙම නේද? අපි යාළුවෝ කතා වෙලා අපේ අඩුපාඩු හදා ගන්නවා. So when you go to the society, they are not your friends. They are waiting for your mistakes. Right? ඔයා ඔෆිස් එකට ගියාම ඔෆිස් එකේ ඉන්න යාළුවොත් ඔයාගේ අඩුපාඩු හදන්න යනවද? නෑ ඔයාගේ අඩුපාඩු ඔයාගේ බොස්ට කියලා ඔයාව ෆයර් කරනවා. 아무ත් ස්කූල් එකේ අපේ යාළුවෝ එහෙම කරන්නේ නැහැ. ඒගොල්ලෝ අපිව හදා ගන්න බලනවා. So when you learn your mistakes at the school, when you go to the society, you have confidence. Right? ඔයාට ස්කූල් එකේ තමයි තියෙන chance එක ඔයාගේ අඩුපාඩු හදාගෙන language එක polish කරගන්න. Okay, so we go to Gauri. Tashima, read Gauri's part.
Watching English cartoons, movies, and dramas develop our vocabulary, speaking, and listening abilities. We see how English is used in daily life situations through these.
Yes, I am not talking about these dubbed one. Dub කරපුවා නැත්නම් සිංහල හඬ කවපුවා. Right? So even those cartoons, English or German or whatever, useless. Sinhalen handa kavane what Sinhala our mother tongue no you know everything about Sinhala. So no need to watch Sinhala handa kapu cartoons. That is useless. If you want to learn the language, you have to watch the cartoons with subtitles. The films with subtitles. ළමයි කිව්වා මට ටීවී එකේ එහෙම ස්පෙෂලි රූපවාහිනියේ සමහර දවස්වලට යනවායි කිව්වා ඒගොල්ලෝ ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින් ඩයලොග්ස් දෙන්නේ ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින් පහළ. Right? So we were talking about English cartoons, movies. ළමයි මට කිව්වා රූපවාහිනියේ එහෙම මේ ITN එකේ සමහර films ළමා චිත්‍රපටි යනවා කිව්වා English dialogues are there and the Sinhala subtitles. So that one you should watch. Right? Not the Sinhala dubbed one. අර හඬ කාපු ඒවා dub කරපුවා නෙමෙයි. They are useless. එතෙන්දී ඔයාගේ නිකන් fun and pleasure සතුට විනෝදේ විතරයි. You learn nothing. But if you watch the films, English the dialogues are in English and the Sinhala subtitles, then you learn lot of things. You learn the meaning of the word. You learn how they pronounce. See here, see Gauri says, watching English cartoons, movies and dramas develop our vocabulary. Age vachana pramane වැඩි කරනවා, right? Speaking and listening abilities. How to speak and listen. When you listen, your ear get familiar with the words. හුරු වෙනවා වචන වලට. We see how English is used in real life situations. Yes. So real life situations, සැබෑ ලෝකේ අපි කොහොමද භාෂාවක් use කරන්න කියන එක, right? There is a very simple example. We all are learning English from grade 1 to now you are in grade 10. You have been learning English for 10 years. But if some foreigner or someone comes and talks with you, you will feel shy. Right? You have been learning English for 10 years. Sometimes you can see your mothers or aunties or some relatives, they go to Arabian countries, they work there 1 or 2 years and come back. They can talk that Arabic language very fluently. Isn't it? ඔය අවුරුද්දට දෙකට පිටරට වැඩ කරන්න ගිහින් එන අය හොඳට ඒ භාෂාව කතා කරනවානේ. Of course they cannot write, but they can talk very nicely. Right? When they are අපි ගෘහ සේවයට යන very common example. අපි හැමෝටම ඔය අත්දැකීම ඇති. ඒ රටවලට ගිහිලා අවුරුදු 2-3 වැඩ කරලා එන අය හොඳට ඒ language එක කතා කරනවා. අපි අවුරුදු 10ක් තිස්සේ ඉංග්‍රීසි ඉගෙන ගන්නවා. තාමත් අපිට බෑ ටුවරිස්ට් කෙනෙක්ට හරි විස්තරයක් දෙන්න. ඒක බැරිකම නෙමෙයි. ඔයාගේ confidence නැතිකම. You feel shy. So see the difference. Right? So it's very important. You have to learn the language, how they use in real life situation. It's not paper knowledge. That's the problem in our government schools. We give English only as a paper knowledge. Pen and paper knowledge is not enough for this kind of world, for the modern world. We have that, you know, a lot of English. You can definitely get A pass for your O-level exam. අනිවාර්යෙන්ම මේකක් ගන්නවා. But check, do you have that real life knowledge? Online cookery class එකක් කරලා diploma එකක් අරගෙන දැන් ඔයාලට යන්න පුළුවන්ද? diploma ඒ certificate එක පෙන්නලා කියන්න බෑනේ ඔයාලට යන්න පුළුවන්ද කියන එක. Right? We should have the practical knowledge, not just pen and paper knowledge. So for that practical knowledge, you have to use what you learn. Right? Api essay godak ලියලා paragraph godak ලියලා question answer, reported speech, grammar ඔක්කොම සෙල්ලම් දාලා useless if you don't speak. Right? Whatever you learn, you should use. Okay. So at the end of this class, I will send you the essay. I will WhatsApp, you can translate that, then we will check in the next class. Now we will go to activity. Do you have any questions? Take writing book. Take writing book, everyone. Write the date. We are starting a new unit. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Right. Then let's write. Okay, this is your chart.
Teacher, may double page ඕන වේද?
I think no, Satira. Use the margin also. Double page, no need. Use the margin. For the activity, 5 centimeter is enough. For the activity part, 5 centimeter is enough. With the margin, remember, then you will have 9 centimeters for the other part. Take 5 and 9. Take 5 centimeter for the activity and the other part 9 centimeter. Then it will be enough. You should write the example. And one more thing. Now this question is how it helps to improve your English. දැන් මේ ළමයි කියාගෙන යන්නේ ඒගොල්ලොන් ගැන. Example, that Pubudu says, I keep a diary to keep about my daily activities. So when you write, it's not my daily activities, right? ඒ විදිහට සමහර තැන්වල pronouns change කරන්න වෙනවා. In Chatura's line, he says, you also learn spelling and grammatical structure. So the you ඔබ නෙමෙයි ඔයාගෙන් අහන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා. එතකොට ඔයාගෙන් අහද්දි we එහෙම නැත්නම් I කියලා pronouns change කරන්න වෙනවා. නැත්නම් pronouns නැතුවම ලියන්න. Like in the example. Right. Let's see how listening helps us. We can learn English by listening to English radio stations. There are programs such as discussions, news, debates, and talk shows. Listening trains our ears. So from there we can copyright trains our ears and helps with our pronunciation. In Fari's line also we have, I listen to English songs and try to sing along even if I don't know the words, it helps with my pronunciation. So he is also telling about pronunciation. No need to write 2 times. Writing, I like to write in English. I keep a diary to write about my daily activities. I also write short stories, short essays, stories, and poems. So does Pubudu tell you any advantages?
No.
Then what did you write there?
Helps to learn grammar.
Sorry, Bhuwani, what did you write there?
Helps to learn grammar.
Yes, that's why. You can write whatever suitable answer like improves our writing skills. It's not in the book. Develops our knowledge of grammar. It's not in the book, so you can write a suitable answer. Speaking gives an opportunity to practice what we learn at school in the classroom. We learn from mistakes. We learn from mistakes, build up our confidence. Build up our confidence. Watching, develop our vocabulary. Speaking and listening abilities. We see how English is used in real life situations. This is very important. How do we use English in real life situations? එදිනෙදා ජීවිතයේ කොහොමද English පාවිච්චි කරන්න කියන එක by watching teledramas, films, we can understand. What is the best word for this situation? Like that. You can put right marks. Please raise hand if you have done with this. Tunu, are you still writing?
No, teacher.
Savitu? Nadira, are you writing? Please raise hand if you have finished writing so that I can go to the next one. Only 11. Samadhi, are you still writing? Samadhi?
No, teacher.
Okay, everyone take a new page in the writing book. This is our O-level paper question number 14, test 14, describing charts.
Teacher, writing book එකේ නේද?
Yes. All the charts, all the graphs, you should draw in pencil. No pen drawing. Everyone take your pencils. Everyone wait first.
Teacher, page එක මොකද්ද?
No, not in the pupils book. Wait, I will share screen, then you all can do. Can you see the chart?
Yes, teacher. Yes,
take,
teacher.
take 6 or 7 lines, draw the chart in pencil. You can use color pencils for shading.
Miss chart එකේ භාගයනේ පේන්නේ.
Are you still writing?
Yes.
Okay. Give me 1 minute. I inserted the pie chart also. Can you see?
Can teacher.
In the pie chart, use different colors. Okay, now it's very clear.
Teacher මේකත් අඳින්න ඕනේද?
Yes, yes. Use colors, use different colors. Use pencil for chart drawing. Please don't use pen. Pencil. Who is still drawing number 1? This one, when you draw, please draw the complete circle, right? Just like the picture in your pupils book, page number 67. I cannot design that in the computer. When you draw, draw the complete circles. Do you do Venn diagram for your maths lessons? Kulaka walata karanawada?
Yes, teacher.
So do that way. Mata me computer ke ganna therenne the full circle.
Teacher පේන්නේ නැහැ.
Give me 1 minute. Can you see now?
Teacher 4ක් අඳින්න ඕනේද?
Yes, yes. Pictogram. It's a pictogram. That one you do it.
Teacher දෙවෙනි chart එක පොඩ්ඩක් මේවා කරනවද?
Number?
2 teacher.
Number 4?
2 teacher.
Number 2 the?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
ටීචර් ආයි ඕක වඳින්න ඕනේද?
What do Laksha?
ඕකම ආයි අඳින්න ඕනේද?
Now we have two graphs. Comparing two graphs. This is a little difficult if you have for the exam, but don't worry, we will practice, right? Graph දෙකක් දීලා සංසන්දනය කරන්නත් දෙනවා. මේ දෙකේ සංඛ්‍යාවල් වෙනස් කරන්න දෙකම එකම ගානට තියන්න එපා. මම කම්පියුටර් ස්ක්‍රීන් එකේ හදන්න ගියොත් මට ස්ක්‍රීන් ෂෙයා කරන්න බැරි වෙනවා. ඇක්ටිවිටීස් එකම විදියයි, numbers වෙනස් කරන්න, girls boys වෙනස් කරන්න numbers. Activities ඒ විදියටම ලියන්න, reading, swimming, gardening, sleeping, cycling, numbers මේ වෙනස් කරන්න.
ටීචර් පස්වෙනි එක ආයි පොඩ්ඩක් කියනවද කරන විදිය?
Number 5, සචිනි කලින් ඇඳපු graph එක විදියටම අඳින්න, girls boys කියලා graph දෙකක් එනවා. සංඛ්‍යාවල්, ඒ කියන්නේ graph එකේ උස ප්‍රමාණය වෙනස් කරන්න. දෙකම එකම සංඛ්‍යාවල් නෙමෙයි. අපි හිතමු reading වලට 12 නම් girls ලගේ boys ලගේ reading වලට 10 දාන්න. girls ලගේ reading වලට cycling වලට 8 නම් boys ලගේ cycling වලට 14 දාන්න. අන්න ඒ විදිහට activities වලට කැමති ළමයි ගාන වෙනස් කරන්න. මම වෙනස් කළේ නැහැ. chart දෙකක් සංසන්දනය කරන්නත් වෙනවා.
Okay ටීචර්, thank you.
right. මේකේ තියෙන එකම සංඛ්‍යාවල්, ඕගොල්ලෝ එකම සංඛ්‍යාවල් ගන්න එපා, වෙනස් සංඛ්‍යා ගන්න. activities එකයි. Did anyone complete everything? Who completed everything?
ටීචර් පස්වෙනි එක තාම ඇඳලා ඉවර නැහැ.
Kauda complete kale? Dulaksha, did you do? Buani, did you do all?
No ටීචර් pictogram එක කළා අනිත් එක.
Don't worry, I will send some photos. I will send photos, right? I will take the screenshots and send you because it's almost 1 o'clock now, so you all can leave. I will send photos of each and every draft. And we have one more table. That one we will do next week, right? Table karana thiyena number 6 එක. I will send photos to the group. Okay, so if we have class physical next week, we will have the first term test paper. If not, we will continue second term lessons, right? So thank you for joining. Bye.
Goodbye.
I will send photos. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.